Hey there, Facebook family. So, if you're on my email list, you got a little heads up that I'm going to be doing this live today. And I wanted to pop on here so that I didn't have to send an email that was a novel, because I feel like there's so many changes that are going on in the industry right now and a lot of uncertainty. I know some states have already opened, and a lot of you are waiting patiently and impatiently to get in for your services. So first and foremost, hey Gina, Stephanie, hello. I just want to give you guys all a heads up on this. I will be posting this video and also emailing it. I know I do have some clients that are not on Facebook, so I wanted to make sure that I had an opportunity to send this out to them as well. But hey Joy, good morning. This is so weird. I've never done a live before, so it's my first. Anyway, okay, so I have notes here because I washed my hair today, Stephanie. There's a reason I look, and I put my eyebrows on. This is not my eyebrows. My eyebrows are blonde and pretty much non-existent because of all the plucking that we did back in the 90s. Anyway, hey Gina. Okay, so I will be answering questions at the end of this, but please just let me get through all the material that I want to cover. And then if you guys have any questions, just shoot them in the box. I'll scroll back through and look over them. All right, so why am I doing this live? Why not just send out another email? Hey, Chris. And the reason I'm doing this live is there is a lot of information that I want to let you guys know. I want to be present. I feel like email is a great way to communicate, and I can be able to do that too. I think I've got like 170 on my list right now that are getting emails, but it's not personal. So I just wanted to take a minute and personally talk to you guys. So, and again, just if you have questions, pop them in the box. I'll scroll back through and look through them. If for some reason I skip one, when I close this out, I'll go back through and reply to those as well. So first thing I want to say is that we are not going back to a normal. So the salons of the past, where I could double book and I could have a client popping in really quickly while I had a color processing, and I could squeeze people in and around other services, or somebody could be running maybe like 5-10 minutes late and we could make it work. Those days, at least for right now, are days of the past. And so a lot of what, not just for myself, but everybody in the industry, we've been planning, we've been researching, we've been doing all the work that is necessary so that when we come back, one, you're safe, but I'm safe, and everybody else standing behind the chair. And I know everybody has so many opinions about COVID-19 and is it real? Is it fake? Is it really that serious? Well, I personally know people that have been affected by this. And I also, just to let you all know, that I am an asthmatic. So my asthma is very much under control, and it's not something that I have had to go to the hospital for or anything like that. But this whole pandemic has given me just a different perspective on what it means to be compromised, I guess you would say. So with that being said, I'm taking, hey Stacy, taking on this as also just a little extra safety for myself too. So let me go back to my notes here. Okay, one of the biggest changes, and this is going to be every salon, I think pretty much across the country, we're all going to be wearing masks. So enjoy the smile. You get to see it when you see me online or you see my face posted on social media. I will be in a mask the moment that we come in contact. And so they say your eyes can show the smile. So see all the wrinkles? There's going to be the smiles. You're going to know I'm smiling. I will be requiring that every person coming into the studio must also be in a mask. And they have to be the masks that go over the ears. so that we can move them out of the way while we're doing our services. I will also have masks available for purchase in this suite. I was able to get 3 boxes currently. Everything's on back order. And so things are coming in slowly. We're just taking it one day at a time. I've been getting my disinfectants in, and that's what's, and that's where I'm grateful that the state's kind of giving us a little extra time right now to get everything together. All right. So, basically what I'm waiting for right now. So from North Carolina, we have the Board of Cosmetic Arts, and their job is to work in conjunction with our governor to determine what the regulations are going to be for North Carolina. I know if you saw my post on my personal profile yesterday, certain states have very different requirements for hairdressers to go back behind the chair. Some states are requiring face shields. Some states are requiring that that you're not allowed to blow dry the hair. Hey, Laura. Some states are actually saying that you can only do a really quick root touch-up and no additional services other than a quick wet wet haircut and out the door. So it's not that I don't want to book appointments. It's not that I don't want to get you guys on my schedule. I do. It's just there's so many questions that we don't have answers for yet. And on top of that, what I am hearing from my industry is that this is requiring an additional 10 to 15 minutes of sanitation after you walk out the door. So you come in the salon, you're going to have your face mask on. I'm going to ask you a couple questions that I'm sure you've heard by now if you've had any service provider come in, and I'll be sending those in an email recently too. Asking your question, checking your temperature, all those things are going to be required in my suite. I do have a new little gun that's going to shoot your forehead and tell me that you are good to go. So no touch on that. And but that 10 to 15 minutes after every client means that that's going to cut time out of my day. And it's precious time because I'm trying to get as many of you guys back in my schedule as quick as possible. What I'm going to need from you guys. So I will be sending an email out at some point next week. I'm still working on the document I want to send out with it. I'm sorry, not document. It's going to be a Google form or one of my Jot forms that's going to give me all the information that I need to know so that I can prepare how to rebook you guys. And also on that, if you are flexible with your time, I know some of you guys have missed not just one appointment. I've got some clients that come in every 3 weeks, some that come in every 2 weeks, some that come in every 4 weeks, some that come in every 6 weeks. If you've missed multiple appointments, I totally understand that you went in yesterday. However, some of you got into the salon right before we closed and you've got a little bit more flexibility. So I will ask that you let me know on that form if you are flexible when you come back in, or if it isn't ASAP, which I know like 75% of you are gonna be like, yesterday. The more flexible that you guys can also be with your time, as far as what day of the week, what time of the day, all those things, the quicker I'll be able to get you in. So I'm gonna be going through my spreadsheet that I've created of who had missed their appointment, when was their appointment, what service was it. I'm gonna be going through that list and basically trying to plug in the slots. So if you are super easy peasy and I can just squeeze you anywhere, you're gonna get in easier. If I've gotta like try to play Jenga and like pull here and push there, and it's just gonna be a little bit more complicated on how quickly I can get you in. So the other thing I'm waiting for right now is an actual open date. I know everybody is hoping and praying that we can get back to work on the 22nd, but the state did specify that we are a 2 or 3 week open date. So it could be the 22nd, it could be the end of June. They could have another spike after they start opening up that could push this out even farther. So we really don't know. And until I get an actual date that they're confirming, I will not be scheduling appointments. I just don't want to do this and have to redo it again because I've got some people going out of town, and some people are in the nursing field and they work specific days each week. So it's not like I can just shove everybody back an extra week. Let's see here. And then it also depends on when the studio opens too, because I am at their, we all have to work together on this. And I know they're going to get it open as soon as possible. So just a couple changes coming up in the next few months. So I do, I've already said, like, those are the 3 things that I'm waiting for, which is a date on when we can open, the emails I'm going to be sending out as far as your availability, and then also our state regulations. So those are the 3 things that I'm still waiting for. Hey, Laurie. So as I've been kind of going through this whole process of just how is this business going to look, what's this going to look like moving forward, I just wanted to give you guys a quick heads up on what to expect. So I've already said the mask. So they say that you can hear smiles with your voice. So we always smile even when we're not smiling in front of you. So I'll be smiling behind a mask. So we already know that. So one thing that I have to get mentally prepared for is this girl has been sitting on my butt for almost 2 months and I am itching to get back to work. But this back has not been doing hair for 2 months. And there is not the same workout that you do at the gym is the same as doing a scalp massage at the shampoo bowl and blow drying hair and standing on your feet for 8 hours. So it is going to take me a little bit of time to get my hairdresser stand on my back. Hey, Aunt Sue. And so just give me some patience. I cannot work 7 days straight, 8 hours a day. I mean, it's just not feasible. It would be one thing if we were only down for like 2 or 3 weeks. Then it's like the holidays or coming back from a vacation. But I have over 100 clients that I've got to work back into my schedule. And so basically, I'm going to do the best I can to get you guys in as quick as possible, but just give me a little bit of time. All right. So, and also I'm going to be working out like how to sanitize between everything. I mean, as far as like sanitation side of it, I mean, I will say part of our training in the salon industry is sanitation. Like that is just a given. But this is going to be a new standard. And so the first couple weeks are going to be like a soft reopening. I've got to kind of get in the swing of things, get the habits back together, figure things out as I go. Oh, and because of that, I will say I'm kind of looking at this as a soft reopening. When I schedule out my first appointments, it's going to be based on what I think that I can accomplish, but I'm going to be a little bit careful in that. I don't want to schedule too far out or end up having everybody late as they're coming in. So after the first week, I'm going to do just kind of look over everything and see if there was any way that I could work more efficiently. And so after that first week, if I can fit any more in, especially like the quick cuts or additional express services, I will let you guys know. Also, this is different for me because, you know, I've got so many clients I'm trying to get in, and I know you all are used to online booking, and I love online booking. It is my favorite assistant that I have in my business. However, until I get all of my clients booked on the schedule and there's appointments set, I will not be opening online booking. So that means any changes you want to make, you have to email me. And any cancellations, you'll need to email me. So please just keep that in mind. Let's see. And that's just until I can get back in a rhythm. Once we do reopen, once I get everybody scheduled, the other thing that's going to be different is I am only going to open my book for probably 8 weeks at this time, 4 to 8 weeks. I haven't decided yet. So the reason I'm doing that is I want to make sure that I don't have somebody coming in off of Yelp or somebody coming in off of Google and taking an appointment for one of my existing clients that's trying to reschedule. So really, I want to get our flow back. You know, I am very type A. I love being able to have things set for you guys that love to know exactly what time you're coming in for at least 1 or 2 appointments. That also is going to be on hold for a little bit. I will only be pre-booking 1 appointment at a time. And so again, until I can get everybody in, we're going to have to work together on that. Let's see. As far as who will be scheduled first, I know this is always the number one question I get. And I get emails and text messages all the time saying, me, hey, I'm like your number one appointment. Please get me in as soon as possible. So I am going to be looking at one, who was booked first. So I'm going to be looking over my schedule, seeing who missed their appointments first. And then I'm going to be basing that on, in my professional opinion, who needs to come in first. So I have some clients that get extensions, and if their extensions aren't shifted, it can actually cause their hair to rip out and be damaged. And so they have to take a precedence. Also, my highlight clients, they have not been able to do the root touch-up kits I've been sending out. And so their hair is definitely in mad regrowth sections. And I know that they've been so patient. And so those will be my top priorities, my highlight clients, and then also my extension clients. And then after that, I will be going down the list as far as my gray retouch clients that are 2 months past due. I know a lot of them have been getting my little touch-up kits that I've been delivering out to kind of hold them over. But we want to get you guys back in as soon as possible and get the flow back on the books. Those are my clients that are the bread and butter. They're the people, I mean, probably 60% of my clientele, or 70, are chemical services. And so, and they're the clients that take up a good chunk of my week. So I need to make sure I've got them in so I can find the spots and places to work around. If you have any questions, please feel free to pop a question in the sorry, I had somebody call in. Any questions, pop those down in the comment box. Even if you just want to say hi, it's nice to see you guys. Thanks for listening and watching. And I was trying to see, I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to cover. So be on the lookout next week for the email that's going to go out. What if you're not getting my emails? That's the question you need to be asking yourself. So make sure you check your spam folders. If you're on my email list and you normally get your confirmations, then you should be good to go because they should already be coming out from that. The other place, if you want to sign up for any type of notifications from me, you can do that on the website, charlottehair.com. Pop over there and the subscribe button. If you're on the web, the box will actually pop up on the screen. If you're on mobile, on the very bottom of the thing, there's a little dots down there. And so you can actually click to sign up for, or to subscribe to the email list. And so, again, I just want to let you guys know that I really appreciate you all. You guys have just been amazing in how much you've been supporting me in this time. And I can't tell you, like, just the emails that somebody will pop up and just say, hey, I'm thinking about you. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Joy. Yeah, I mean, it has just truly, like, I love my clients. And I guess that's the hard part with all of this is it's like picking your favorite child as to who I want to come in first. And yeah, so it's going to be difficult. I can't wait to get back to work. My butt is tired of sitting. I mean, I have actually gone to doing things that I've been putting off for a long time, but it's also been exciting because I've been able to do some things that I've been thinking about doing and just didn't have the time. Which is why I've been looking at switching over to Square for online booking, and I might be switching over to their website as well. I'm kind of playing with that this week too. So I'm just trying to do all the things I can do to make the opening seamless, and then also on the back end, make everything as easy for you guys as possible too. So love you all. Can't wait to see you all soon. Have a phenomenal weekend, and get out there and enjoy some of that beautiful sunshine. Enjoy. Yes, we will get through this. I don't see any questions at the moment. Just lots of love. All right, guys. Thanks again. Have a wonderful day.